Okay, this is my third time narrating this battle. This is just great. Anyways, I apologize in advance for the fan in the background. My air conditioning is broken again, so I have to deal with it while having a fan blow on me the entire time while it is 83 to 85 in the house, or for you Celsius people, that is 27 to about 28 or 29, so whatever. This is my team, and I wanted to try it out. It's a new NU team, and this is my first time using it. This is against Sweep Talk. He's got a pretty standard-looking team, I guess. He's got 2 Eviolite pokes, but whatever. It works for what they work for. At least he doesn't have War Turtle or something. Because, honestly, I mean, I don't particularly agree with the Smog, but War Turtle just isn't that good. And, well, I mean, if you think about it, the only reason people are using it is because the amount of rapid spinners in NU that are actually viable is just 3. Armaldo, Torkoal, and War Turtle. It's kind of ridiculous. Anyways, this is a bit of a pause because the server was lagging like mad, so we just have to deal with it until it eventually comes over itself and decides to let us actually make a move. So Amoongus is going to do a little jig, raise its shields up and down, being like, look at me, I've got 3 Pokeballs, I could actually catch Pokemon as a Pokemon. But not quite really, I don't think, because those are just graphics, and for whatever reason Game Freak likes to make things look like Pokeballs. Even though, I mean, at least Amoongus has the actual Pokeball style, unlike Voltorb and Electrode, which are just colored as such. Anyways, out comes a Rotom as I miss my freaking Sunspore, because that's just what moves do for me, they miss. So, I'm trying to figure out what to do here. I know a move is coming, but I don't know what, so I decided to go to Zebstrika, thinking it would be Air Slash, I guess. So, I'm just going to go for a Volt Switch now, because I'm banded, but, like, Zebstrika has no moves, so you have to go with really gimmicky stuff. So I'm running a quote-unquote mixed Zebstrika with Choice Band and the ability to raise my attack with Sap Sipper. So I'm going to knock off and see what item he has, because Seismitoad just wants him to knock it off. He's an annoying fan blowing in the background, and he's going to die from an HP Grass. And my opponent was like, well, that helps. And now I'm in the midst of trying to figure out what I'm going to do. So I'm going to bring out my Zebstrika again. I don't know what he's going to do, but I'm going to go for the Wild Charge, take a lot of recoil as he Sap Sippers me with HP Grass, which is great. So now I'm going to finish him off, and I'm going to die from either the next move or the next switch in. I decide to fodder for later my Zebstrika, mixing up the order of my words, and now I'm going to throw some rocks at him, get them set up around him. Girder is at a construction site, so he needs to have all the building materials he possibly can have. So now I'm going to switch out to Amoongus. He goes for the base 50 power payback because of the way they've changed how payback works in Gen 5. I'm going to go for the Clear Smog because Girder is on its smoke break, and Amoongus cannot stand it when people smoke, so it decides to get rid of all that smog that they're creating. Now, I'm going to go for the Giga Drain, I think, here, possibly? Yeah. Just because I know what I want to do. He's going to try bulking up to show me how strong he is and how I can't push him around telling him where he can and cannot smoke. Because that thing on his back is actually a giant cigarette, contrary to popular belief. By the time he becomes Conch Elder, he decides that smoking isn't good for you and decides to quit for good and decides to just carry around some concrete slabs. So now he's going to bring out his Slacking, which underwhelming, admittedly, in NU, but whatever. I'm going to switch now, get a free switch, because he has to slack off or switch, so that's fine. Now I'm going to go for the Brave Bird, because Braviary is super brave, and I gotta show him how brave I am. Now I'm going to go for another Brave Bird. I figure he's going to switch to Probopass anyway, but I'm Scarfed, and I just want to die so I can get a safe switch into something and not have 2 Pokemon that are going to die immediately on Rock Switch in. So now I'm going to go out to Golurk and go for the Earthquake. He doesn't have anything to take it after his Rotom dies, so whatever. He's going to bring out his Chinchino now as I try to figure out what I'm going to do. I'm going to go to Zebstrika for fodder, see what he wants to do. He goes for the U-turn. Not going to do anything because Chinchillas cannot drive. I don't know how much I have to iterate this. He's going to try throwing a rock at me now because he missed his turn. So obviously the best way to go about doing this is to break the person's windshield or the person that just cut you off. And he misses my windshield, thankfully. So I'm going to go out to Amoongus now, going to raise up my shields, going to take all these hits from Bullet Seed. He tries shooting me because that's what the escalation of violence is in this world. It all starts with sticks and stones, and then it moves up to guns. So now I'm going to Giga Drain this Slacking, and now I'm going to just keep going for Giga Drain. Hopefully unclog his pipes, but his pipes just spurt up and blow up and everything else and kill me, so that's not great. Now I'm going to go out to Armaldo because I don't really have anything better to do. Going to X-Scissor and kill him off. And now he's going to bring out his Chinchino. It's going to die from rocks because he's at 10%, obviously. Now Girder comes back out, and I figure the fighting move's coming, so go out to Golurk. And I'm going to Earthquake now and kill him with a crit, which probably mattered, but whatever. He's going to forfeit now, and that was a good game. Hopefully this actually recorded this time, because honestly, I don't know what happened to my last recording. I figure this narration is probably better than the first two, but whatever. The first one was live, but Camtasia like messed up my audio and everything. Anyways, I haven't been uploading a whole lot because of school starting up and everything, so I just haven't had time and having to actually put effort into this whole stuff, so whatever. It's all fine and dandy. Hope you guys enjoyed the match, and hopefully I will be able to upload more later. I'm actually really starting to like this team, and I will see where it takes me in the future. I gotta make more teams because people are apparently tired of OU. Anyways, see you guys later.